G'day mates, Nilost here, welcome back to Asagao Academy. Last time we went on a date with Ian, and we got back. Although, because Ian does not feel for us in the way that Hana feels for him, we will not be in a relationship, but we will become friends, I hope. I got ready for class next morning, feeling oddly tired. I hadn't gotten as much sleep as I thought I would, not with the thoughts buzzing around in my head. Now, even though it was next morning, they were still bothering me. But could I really do anything about them? Even if Ian was sad, whatever was bothering him, he didn't want to tell. Still, I wanted to help him. Even if we couldn't date, Ian and I were friends. I wanted my friends to be happy.
Hana!
Hana, you forgot your blazer. What? Oh! Wait, but you're already wearing it. I grabbed my blazer and headed to class with Mai, who watched me carefully. You know, when something's bothering me, it helps me to do something about it. Not everything you can do something about, but if I can't do anything about it, then I try to stop worrying.
Yeah!
Whatever's on your mind, and I won't pry, maybe you should give it a shot. I nodded, a smile creeping onto my face, excuse me. Something told me that Mai knew what was bothering me. In fact, maybe she'd been there before. Her thought made what seemed like a crazy idea a reality. I was going to help Ian. The moose wouldn't stop me. But how? We stepped into the classroom and a loud laugh caught my attention. Luke was at the front of the class, poking something into Ian's face, who swatted it away impatiently. Maybe Luke could help me? I didn't know much about the Hidden Block Club, but they were all friends. They must have known what was bothering Ian, or at least some way to cheer him up. With my mind made up, I focused on the rest of class. As soon as the lunch bell rang, I ran to Luke's side.
Hana!
Hana, what brings you here? Finally caught hold of the old Luke charm, eh?
No!
What? No.
Oh yeah.
Sure, say what you want, but I know our love can't be stopped. Since when did we ever... No, wait. I need your help with something. Right now? He glanced impatiently at the door, then smiled at me. Would you mind coming with me, then? I'll just kill two birds with one stone. Sure. Literally, or...? I followed Luke through the hall and out onto the campus. We turned in the opposite direction from the lunchroom. Luke, where are we going? Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. I never said he would. Why would he say something like that? As I worried for my own safety and sanity, we came to the steps of the Azalea Arts Center. Luke pulled open the door for me and we walked inside. Oh, the radio room?
Yeah.
That's where we're going. I don't understand. You know how I'm a musician, right? I'm a rapper. You're a what? He frowned.
That is unfreaking believable.
I have to repeat this.
That is unfreaking believable.
You mean you don't know? You mean you didn't know? Well, that's fine. Now I can show you exactly how cool I am. A front row seat, all for you, Hana. I followed him into the radio room, feeling the beginnings of a headache coming on. Luke, I was asking you a favor? Oh, right. Forgot about all that. Ugh, excuse me. Well, hit me. He began fiddling with some wires and controls. It all looked very complicated, but it seemed like he was setting up for a recording.
Well,
Ian seems upset about something, so... Luke stopped.
Are you serious?
Really? Hi. You didn't notice? He tapped his chin thoughtfully.
Well,
I mean, Ian's not the most emotionally expressive guy, you know? I guess not. But Ian's also fairly open. I mean, he's blunt as all get out, but he'll always honestly answer your questions with how he feels. And sometimes answer them even if you didn't ask them. Anyway, that's what I liked about him after all. Not that I liked him necessarily. Eyes.
yes.
There, all done. While I was wrapped up in my thoughts, Luke finished his setup. He ducked into the recording booth and motioned for me to follow. So, what's happening now? You're gonna help me rap.
What?
What?
Look, don't worry about a thing.
It's fine, I'm sure you're a natural. No, I am not a natural. I've got a stutter, for heaven's sake. Luke snorted. Like that matters, you can overcome it. Come now, I'll go in with you. Oh god, oh god. Luke shoved me into the booth against my will. Being basically twice my height and a frequent gym goer, I stood no chance. He stood me in front of the microphone and adjusted it downwards so I would be able to speak into it. Then he held a pair of headphones next to our heads. Ready?
No.
No, not ever. The music began to play, and my heart thudded against my chest as if I were going to die. Eventually, Luke started rapping into the microphone, lyrics about marionette party and romance. He was recording this. My terrible awkwardness would be there for everyone to see. I didn't want this to be happening!
Go for it.
Ready? Go, freestyle. He pointed at me and at my terror, I just started speaking.
Sometimes times are hard and you gotta be strong. Speak up and listen. Hesitate no transmission. Future delight. Something ain't right. I wanna hide. Let's go for a ride.
Oh god, this is happening.
When you don't want to do something, you probably shouldn't do it.
Okay, this is a thing that happened. Tears of embarrassment blurred my vision, but when I blinked them away, I saw Luke doubled over. Oh my god, that was amazing!
No!
You're such a jerk!
Alright.
Hana, calm down, it was just a prank. See, I'm not even really recording. He gestured to a red bulb above the door to the studio, which was unlit. I wanted to see if you would actually go through with it. To be honest, I didn't think you'd do it at all. You weren't terrible either. I mean, you weren't good, really, but I'm impressed. Oh my god. I stood shaking in my fury. Whoa, calm down. You wanted my help with something, right? I'll help you. Let's just calm down. You can tell me what's been bothering you. Only the thought of helping Ian was enough to calm me down. I took a deep breath and said as coldly as I could, I think something's bothering Ian. I want to know if you know what it is and what I can do to help him. Luke scratched the back of his neck.
I don't know.
I don't really. The guy doesn't talk to me about his problems. To be fair, I don't know that I've ever asked. I don't know how to cheer him up either. Usually I mess with him, but if it's a big problem, that wouldn't help. Sorry about that, Hana. I threw up my hands and stalked out of the room. Luke poked his head out after me.
Hey.
So you don't mind if I use that on my album, right? Screw you, Luke! As I crossed the campus towards the cafeteria to grab some quick food before class started back up, my anger ebbed. Instead, I found myself smiling. Sure, it was embarrassing and completely awful, but it was kind of fun. It was something I'd never done before either. So all in all, maybe it wasn't so bad. Well, Luke was no help. I skipped something. But maybe Jeff would know what was up? After all, Jeff seemed to be the natural leader of the Hidden Block Club. He was always the one gathering everybody up and ushering them around. A lot like he was their dad, to be honest. I knew exactly where to find him. I jogged to the soccer field, where as expected I found Jeff and PBG in a mild skirmish. Soon to be spicy. You thinking you beat me? You thinking you beat me? Huh. Jeff kicked the ball between Jeff kicked the ball between PBG's legs, who doubled over to peer through them.
What?
What?
Yeah!
Goal! And the crowd rose for the hamster. Man, I feel like we would be so good if we actually worked together on something. Like what?
I don't know.
I don't know. Almost like if we just played video games together and record it or something. That could be really fun. Ha! Who'd watch that? At that moment, they both turned to stare at me. That'd be completely lame.
Hana.
Hana, what's up? You want to play some soccer with us?
No!
No! After my near-death experience with Luke, I was more than happy not to do anything with one of these guys ever again. PBG pouted at me. Oh, well then. I'm actually here because I need to talk to Jeff about something. PBG seemed to collapse in on himself. Oh no. Okay, I see. That's cool. I walked up to Jeff and started to speak, but Jeff held up his hand. PBG, the lady asked for some privacy. I turned. PBG was 5 feet away, tossing the soccer ball into the air, watching us. I gave you your privacy. Jeff sighed. Let's take it to the bleachers, shall we? Jeff grabbed my hand and pulled me to the bleachers, a trollish smile on his face. Oh god. I felt myself blush and glanced back at PBG. He was glaring at us, gripping the soccer ball so tight I almost thought it would explode. Those things were thick. Jeff patted the bleachers next to him and beamed at me. Oh no.
What's up?
What's up? I frowned, again glancing at PBG. Don't worry about him, he'll be fine, I'm just messing with him. I don't really understand. Jeff raised an eyebrow, giving me a look that said he didn't believe me in the slightest. Anyways. I noticed Ian was looking a little sad, and I thought something was wrong, but I didn't know what. I wanted to do something to cheer him up, and since you're the leader of Hidden Block, I thought...
No?
The what? I'm not the leader of Hidden Block. We have no leader. It's anarchy. You... don't? But didn't you at least found the club? Nope, wasn't me. To be honest, I don't even really remember who founded it. I came in a bit after everyone.
What?
But... so you guys just exist in total anarchy? I called it.
Yeah!
Yep, we're first-hand proof that anarchy would totally work as a system of government. Oh god. Not to be mean, but I really don't think you guys make a great example. It did explain some things, though. The Hidden Block Club was like the rebellious, prank-loving younger brother of the Norwoods Club. Not that I would ever tell either of them that. Both groups would probably be a little upset. Anyways, I wanted to do something to help make Ian less sad, but I don't know what he's upset about. Okay. Jeff gazed into the distance. In the gentle silence that followed, I glanced across the field again. PBG was doing high knees in circles. Every time he faced our direction, he glared at Jeff. Huh? He noticed me watching and turned away. Well, thank you for letting me know. There's nothing I can do to help? It's not that there's nothing you can do to help, but...
Well,
I'll think about it for a bit. I tilted my head to the side. Why don't you go talk to the others? Maybe Ian's told one of them what's wrong? The thought of meeting with the rest of Hidden Block shot terror down through my toes, but I nodded. I'll give that a shot. Thanks, Jeff. He glanced at me in surprise and beamed. No worries. He glanced across the field and leaned in towards me. His face was right next to mine, so close I could feel his body heat. He grinned and whispered in my ear. I'll figure out what's bothering him and help him. Don't worry yourself about it. He leaned back, observing my reaction with interest. Hi. It's better when everybody's smiling, right? I nodded meekly. Jeff glanced across the field again and burst out laughing. Oh no! We've angered the PPG! PPG was standing there, pointing at Jeff in a blind rage. It looked like he was yelling something. It's okay, dude! I'm not gonna... Oof! 1 minute Jeff was next to me, then he disappeared. I shrieked. Jeff had taken a soccer ball to the stomach and was underneath the next row of bleachers. Damn, that's a powerful throw, man. Oh my god, Jeff! Oh, I didn't mean to actually hurt you. Dude, are you alright? God, PG, why would you do that? You know exactly why. I trusted you. You're the only person I told about that. I was just messing with you. Jeff sat up and threw the soccer ball at PG's face in one smooth motion. Oh my god!
No!
Stop hurting each other! That's it! We'll solve this in battle! By all means! PG soccer ball onto the field. Jeff and him both ran after it, completely forgetting about me. In that case, I'm just gonna go. These boys, they were absolutely insane. Now what? Jeff suggested I talk to the rest of them. Who should I go to next? Okay, so we got choices. That's surprising. Alright. I think we're gonna go down in the line. Let's go talk to Jimmy first. Assuming, of course, there is a first. Jimmy! Jimmy seemed like an intelligent, funny, sociable sort. He'd be good to talk to. He probably knew a lot. Oh god! I've shown you the dummy plugs! He'd be good to talk to. He probably knew a lot about all the Hidden Block guys. So maybe he was already talked to Ian and knew what was wrong? It wouldn't hurt to check. I walked through campus, heading for the cafeteria. Jimmy was probably there, meeting a few other students too. I knew it. He and Kaksu are friends. With these two energies, I would now evolve my Carmeleon into Charizard. And use Flamethrower on your Eve.
Aw, yeah.
Sorry about that. Looks like I win. Get out of the Garden Eden now. Kaksu, the student he was playing against, shuddered. I couldn't tell if she was maybe feeling disappointment about what happened, but eventually she shook her head and began gathering up her cards.
Hey!
Jimmy! Seizing my chance, I approached.
Hana!
Hana, you're not looking for a match, are you? I frowned at the way he said it. The implication was that he would definitely beat me, and that he did not want to have to deal with the fallout. No. I bet I would kick your butt. He gave me a look. Okay, maybe not. Can I talk to you about something? He glanced at the students gathered around him. Let's take a break, everyone. I'm gonna go help my friend. He calls us friend. He calls us a friend. A few groans mingled with girls cooing. He motioned me over to a corner of the cafeteria, away from the rest of the students. A group of first years watched us as we went, and I felt a little uncomfortable. They aren't going to get mad at me for talking to you, are they? No, of course not. My people are the nicest bunch you could ever find. Just the other day, Pachi gave me a whole family-sized carton of macaroni and cheese he found on the side of the road.
Alright then.
But what do you need? I'm ready.
What's about Ian? Have you noticed that he seems a little sad recently?
Really?
Did he? He stared up at the ceiling, then nodded. I guess he did. I wonder why.
So you don't know?
The disappointment must have been plain on my face because Jimmy ducked his head. I don't. Sorry. Ian's such a great guy, though. He's got such great ideas all the time for everything. Luke might know. Luke messes with him all the time.
No!
I am not talking to Luke again. Seriously, he made me rap.
Have you talked to Jeff?
I have, but...
Jeff usually knows what to do. I'm sure he would do something about it if you tell him. Caddy, too. Him and Ian like to pretend they don't get along, but they're the best of friends deep down. And Caddy's basically the nicest person you'll ever meet. I guess Waleed might know, too. Waleed was the one who initially had the idea to bring us all together, so...
Really?
It was Waleed who did that?
Yep, me and him, but it was him who first approached me about it. Back in those days, we're all just isolated nerds who played games. Without Waleed, I'm not sure I would have ever thought about it. Pinblock Club wouldn't be a thing. I'd have missed out on having all these great friends. Honestly, I feel like we were all in a place where we could use... He trailed off, gazing into the distance. I'm glad we found each other. I don't know what I would have done without them.
Ah, Jimmy.
Yeah, don't give me any of that. Why don't you ask one of the others for help? I've got to finish up here. I smiled at him.
Thanks, Jimmy. You're a really great friend.
Jimmy flushed and made a motion as if to protest, but I walked away before I gave him the chance. Ah! Okay. Who to next? Okay. So he told us that Caddy and Waleed could help. I think we're gonna go with Caddy next, because why not? I decided to approach Caddy next. I didn't know him very well, but the few times I interacted with him, he was always nice, friendly, and approachable. To be honest, he seemed like the most sane and together member of the group, despite being one of the younger members. So sane. He seemed like he always knew exactly where he was headed. So maybe he'd know how to help Ian. I searched for him across campus and caught him just as he was walking into Bluebow House.
Hey!
Caddy.
Huh? He turned around, shoving an arm behind his back as he did so.
Hello.
Well, Hana, hello there, and to what do I owe the pleasure on so fine a day?
What are you holding?
This is just like a normal conversation.
What?
This is just like a normal conversation.
Oh god. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm just doing an arm stretching exercise. But now that I've started, I can't stop for the next 5 minutes. So sorry if it's disturbing you.
No, I guess it's fine.
As he stood there eyeing me, I found myself questioning whether he really was the most sane member of the group. What exactly was he up to? Well, if you don't need anything, I'll just be going. Heck.
Oh, right, I came asking for your help. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, right?
Anything within reason, my dear Hana.
Well...
See, it's about Ian.
In an instant, Caddy's entire demeanor changed. He glared at me. Moosey, what about him?
Moosey?
He always calls me James, and he knows I don't prefer it, so I'm calling him Moosey.
Why on earth would we call you James?
Caddy sighed. That's my name. Caddy is derived from my last name, but nobody calls me James, so don't go starting now. Huh. Why do so many of these boys have hidden names? It's Hidden Block. Get a hint.
Anyways, Ian seemed pretty sad recently, so I wanted to find some way to cheer him up. But I don't know what's wrong.
Probably there's nothing wrong. He's probably just unhappy because I've finally found a way to utterly defeat him.
You... what?
Ah, Ha! Kay revealed what he'd been hiding behind his back. A gun. Oh my god! Oh my god. Isn't it great? I went to America for winter holiday. It's so easy to get guns over there. I stepped back from him, and he waved the gun through the air in surrender.
No!
No, don't worry, Hana. First of all, this is a laser gun, and second of all, I'm not going to hurt you. You've always called me by the right name. You don't have the same history Lucy and I do. What history? Kay looked darkly into the distance. There have been times. Let's just say this is something that goes back. Way back. It's so unfortunate. He's a great guy, but by all means, I even like him. But this rivalry is a beast of its own. It must be taken care of. He must be taken care of. You understand, right, Hana? Are you going to kill him?
No!
No, not kill him. I would never kill anyone. But this isn't the gun I use for salvaging, I'll tell you that. Oh god. I felt weak on my feet. My head swam. I started to back away slowly, my hands held up in surrender. Oh no. No, this is the gun I use for slaughtering. I'm sure I can find some way to use it to my advantage. I'm sure in the end it'll all work out. And then our rivalry will finally be over, and we can all rest once again in absolute peace. As Caddy continued his inane babble, I slowly stepped out of Bluebell House. Then, I ran. Why were these hidden block guys so insane? Who dropped them all on their heads when they were kids? There was absolutely no way I was ever going to be able to help Ian. But then the image of Ian staring sadly up into the night sky popped into my head again. If Ian really was such a lonely loner, didn't he need somebody to look out for him, to reach out for him? That's dangerous thinking, Hana. I have to keep trying. But then, who should I try next? There's only one choice. Let's go. It's Waleed. Waleed was just the guy to go to when you needed help. Sure, he could be a little klutzy, but it was kind of cute, like watching your dad try to do your hair. I giggled. Yes, exactly like that. I found Waleed in, of all places, the nurse's office. He was casually chatting with Creeps, or Mr. McPasta, completely at ease despite the man's terrifying aura. Creeps looked at me and a shiver ran down my spine.
Hana!
Hana, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Are you sick or something?
No, I had a question about the anatomy of the alien that was found creeping on this one spaceship.
What?
Oh, what?
Creeps smiled at me.
You had nothing. Eep! Yes, sir. Waleed, could you come with me for a second? I need your help with something.
Why, sure, Hana. Cheerful as ever, Wally slid out of his chair and stepped outside the office. And I pulled the dummy plugs again. I need to stop doing that. I bowed politely to Creeps, who just looked at me.
You know, there's no reason to be afraid of me. I think cats are adorable, just like everybody else. Okay.
Everybody's adorable. He said it himself. Ah! I quietly left the room and slid the door closely behind me. Okay, no, never mind. He meant to say that he thought cats were adorable, just like how everyone else thinks cats are adorable. Okay, anyway, that's good for occasion. I quietly left the room and slid the door closed behind me. Are you one of those people who's afraid of him? He's a really nice guy. You should have a conversation with him. He's lived a fascinating life. And he's got this insane collection of spider pictures.
No!
No, thank you.
If you say so. Wally was so friendly. He could probably make friends with anybody. I was shocked he wasn't some kind of public speaker, rallying the masses behind his agreeable demeanor and ever-happy face. So what do you need?
Oh, right. So, Ian has seemed a little bummed lately. I wanted to see if he knew how we could help him.
Bummed, huh? This happens every once in a while. It does?
It does?
No one else noticed. Well, when the club started, we were a group of friends who just wanted to hang out and play games in a way that could get past school rules.
Of course you were.
But eventually it turned to a gaming club, and we realized we stood a chance against Norboots Club, the prevailing tournament team in the area. They kinda chilled out about tournaments at the time. I don't think they were even going to enter that year, but when we started seriously considering it, they revive themselves like they use a Mega Phoenix.
I don't understand.
I do, Hana. That's
Well-
important. Well, point being, we heard about some guy who went by Brillamoose at these tournaments. Always entered by himself, but ended up winning 2 or more of the categories. Turned out he was a student at this school, but no one has ever heard of him. He was a loner and liked to fly under the radar. I'm not really sure he had many friends. He was kind of intimidating because, I mean, you know how he is. All blunt and rough, but he's all unicorns and pudding on the inside. So we asked him to join. He of course turned us down at first. Didn't think banding together would really pan out in the long run. Thought we'd all get sick of each other. But you know us, given our personalities, there was no way he'd let him walk away. He smiled broadly, as if something was funny. And I'm sure it was to him, but to me, that just sounded terrifying. No wonder Ian always looked so annoyed. Really? Which means that if Ian's all pouty, he's just being a lonely Lauren, and we've got to give him some love. I doubted he really wanted any. And who would that fix it? But regardless, Wally was a really sweet guy. I smiled.
So how should we go about doing that?
I don't know.
Really?
Nope.
God damn it, Waleed! Well, that was a bust.
Hey!
Hey guys, I was looking all over for you. What are you doing outside of the nurse's office? I was getting extra lessons from him.
Really?
From him? Really? Jeff gave Elliot a weird look, but we either ignored it or didn't even pick up on it.
Well...
Well, anyways, I've got a plan for how to make Ian feel better. But we'll need a bit of outside help. He looked at me expectantly. I groaned. Fine. What do you need me to do? Anything for Ian. It was time to show him some love. Okay, we took Waleed's idea. Oh god! I stepped out into the field, heading straight for the tree where I asked Ian to the festival. It was a calm, clear day. The wind gently rustled the branches overhead, and the faint smell of smoke was in the air, as if someone nearby was barbecuing. It was Ian. As I approached the tree, I made out a form leaning against it. Ian was sleeping against the back of the tree, head slumped against his shoulder. I approached quietly and squatted down next to him, in a tracksuit. I wasn't trying to be creepy, but this was the most peaceful I had ever seen him. It was hard to catch Ian when he didn't look displeased, mostly because Luke or Caddy or someone else was harassing him, or me. But now he looked calm, even happy. I sighed. I hated to wake him up, especially when he was in this state, but I had a job to do.
Hey,
I poked him in the shoulder to no response.
hey.
I shook his shoulder roughly to no avail.
Oi!
I shoved him. His head lolled up, then tilted over to the other shoulder.
For the love of... Why are you such a heavy sleeper, Ian?
This time I basically tackled him, and he slid off the bark of the tree and onto the damp grass.
Oh my god, wake up!
Ah,
Yes, what? He jerked up like I shot him with a taser and looked at me expectantly.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Um,
He blinked a few times, as if noticing for the first time who I was.
Hana!
Oh, Hana. Why are you here?
I want you to come with me for a second. I found something I think it belongs to you, but it was kind of broken, so I don't want to move it.
Oh, great. He stretched himself, then crawled to his feet. I went from looking down at him to craning my neck just to make eye contact. Was there a particular reason the average height of the block was somewhere above 6 feet? No. Come on, let's go. He shuffled onto the path back to campus and I followed behind. There was silence for a few seconds, but then I gathered my courage.
Ian? Has something been bothering you?
What?
What? He glanced at me in surprise. I kept walking, not wanting to look at him lest he saw how red my face was. I guess so.
really?
Really? Anything I can help you with?
Well, I guess... I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me to the festival. Now it was my turn to stare at him. People don't really think to invite me to things all that much. To be fair, I don't go as often as I should, but still. I appreciate getting invited. I always appreciate being included in things.
Yeah!
I knew it!
I pointed a trembling finger at him. Oh no.
I knew you were a softie deep down! You're a tsundere! Tsundere!
Oh god.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Point being, you're all bush inside.
No, I'm not. I just care about people. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm mean.
Well,
Come to think of it, why did I think he was mean? He just kind of gave off that impression, I guess. He walked into Poppy Hall and circled around the ground floor. We're not headed to the club room, are we?
no.
We turned down the hallway the club was located as I answered. We are. You're a terrible liar.
Well, that's where the broken thing is.
And what is this broken thing?
My heart?
Oh my god! He looked at me then sighed. At least now I'm prepared for this. With that, Ian pulled open the door.
Oh yeah!
Surprise! What the hell is this? The various members of Hidden Block popped out from around the doorway, jazz hands aflare. Oh joy, a party. Not a party, a friendly gathering.
Huzzah!
All for you, to show you how much we care about you. Ian rolled his eyes and turned to me. I suppose you're in on this?
Well, the blush tells you.
Absolutely.
It was her idea to begin with, and we all rallied behind her.
Why don't you enjoy yourself? They did all this for you. I know you guys don't say very much.
My gaze slid over to Caddy, who looked as though he was edging towards the corner of the room to get a good shot. With the slaughter gun?
Yeah.
Well, you all care a lot about each other. You're such good friends. Enjoy yourselves.
Ah, I agree. Gross. Let's get this friendly gathering started. Oh yeah. Ian crushingly entered the door, which everyone took as an implicit agreement to the shenanigans that followed. They say there is no party like a Hidden Block party. Do not let anybody tell you different. Waleed baked everyone individual cupcakes with their various faces on them. Kai took offense at his, so Ian ate his cupcake to make it better. This led to an all-out war, Jeff, Ian, and Jimmy against Caddy, Luke, and Waleed. It was initially a friendly minigame competition, almost like a real-life game marionette party, everyone using desk as floor spaces. But then somebody took somebody else's star. I don't even remember who it was anymore. It was me! And then Waleed landed on a Bower space and everyone started over from scratch. Damn it, Waleed. Then Ian got the next star after teleporting and switching spaces with Caddy. And then Caddy pulled an actual gun on Ian. Come here, Mousy!
What?
What the actual fuck? At some point, Waleed seemed to be wearing a magical girl uniform, and him and Luke were performing it. Hey, and Luke! Ah, heck! Excuse me. We're performing at the front of the classroom. I hid under a cupboard. I didn't know what happened while I was in there, but I didn't come out until the banging and screaming stopped. The classroom was covered in paintball splatters, empty firework containers, and streamers. As I blinked in horrified shock, I realized they were still in the room. They had all gathered around a hairdryer and were roasting marshmallows over it.
Hana.
Here, Hana, I saved you one. Blade held out a stick to me and I crept slowly out like a wounded dog. So cute.
Hana.
So, Hana, we were talking. Wouldn't you rather join the Hidden Block Club instead of the Normal Boots Club? I mean, they're great and all, but here you have us. He reached his arms out and the rest of the group collapsed in on him in what must have been the strangest group hug in known history. Hi! To be honest, I kind of liked the chaos. It was all over the place and they flew by the seat of their pants constantly. But then... skipped over a couple lines. There's nothing else after constantly. But they were all great guys with big hearts and their friends' best interest on their mind.
Well...
Honestly, I will think about it.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, we got Hana.
I didn't say that.
Too late. You're basically great. We'll follow you to hell and back. You're one of us.
Oh no, I take it back. I regret my decision.
There are no regrets in Hidden Block, only video games. Damn straight. Ian held his marshmallow up in the air and Russ followed suit in a strange salute over the top of my head.
Yeah.
To Hana, our newest member. To Hana! To Hana. To Hana! Ah! I sighed.
I guess I have no choice.
Yay!
In block it is.
And then there was much rejoicing, and many more s'mores.
And guys, thank you.
Oh my god. Wait, what? You lost her already. Christ. I must admit, this is a little sad.
A little.
Mari made Jack in her size! Okay. Jared, can't you do something about this? There are limits to the extent of my powers, and I'm not going to risk the revenge I'd suffer from those guys. Especially that catty fellow. So that's it then? Easy come, easy go. Ian, you haven't heard the last of this. Mark my words, I'll have my revenge. Not you.
You okay?
Oh my god, Hana's got a jacket. Yeah.
Somebody must be talking about you.
Really?
That superstition? Yeah, right. Come on, we've got a meeting today.
Yeah!
Right.
Oh my god. That was an Hidden Block route. Oh god. We've joined them. And I guess that was the only ending possible. Okay. So. aside from showing you my dummy plugs on accident a couple of times, this was a fun route. Although it's probably a good thing I show you the dummy plugs now because, well, there's gonna be a few plugs that get pulled next episode. Yeah, that was a neat little secret route there. There is one other one, but we'll get to that one when we get to it. I'm not exactly sure what it involves, but the only thing I know is that... Why? How? Yeah. Anyway... So, that was the shortest route other than JonTron. Oh, wait. Yeah, this was a short route. I was just making a joke at John's route's expense, because that was very short, and Jared's was very long. And as of this recording, I have not done Shane's yet, because, well... a weird glitch happened in the system involving Mimi. Anyway, so
Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club.
Alright, that was Shane. Maybe this is a hint to actually get back to business. In case you enjoyed this for some reason, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.